الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. Salamun alaikum wa rahmatullah. In this session we want to talk about nisab, or limit, or the amount of ship you must have to zakat be obligatory to you to pay. It means how many ships should I have, should I own, so it must be obligatory on me to pay their zakat. These are nisabs, or limits on ships. If you have 40 ships, not less, not 39, if you have 40 ships, let's say it like this. If the number of your ships reaches to 40, you have to give one of your ships as zakat. Not if you have 39. If you have 39, it's not necessary to pay zakat. When it reaches to 40, you have to pay one. When the number of your ships reaches to 121, you have to give away two of your ships as zakat. This is obligatory. What if I have 45? What if I have 100? The nisabs are like this. Until it hasn't reached to the next nisab, it calculates based on the previous nisab. It means if you have 120 ships, because it hasn't reached to the 121 ship nisab, 121 ship limit, you just have to pay one because it hasn't reached to the next level. Next one, when the number of your ships reaches to 201, you have to give 3 ships as zakat. And when the number of ships that you own reaches to the number 301, 301 ships, not 300, 301, with necessary precaution, you have to give 4 as zakat. And the last one, when the number of the ships that you own reaches to 400 and more, this is the last nisab, so there is no next nisab, so it's a little different. When the number of your ships reaches to 400 ships, you have to pay for each 100 of your ships 1 ship as zakat. So it means if you have 504 ships, how many ships do you have to pay and give as zakat? You have to pay 5 ships. What if you have 595 ships? Again, you have to pay 5 ships because it hasn't reached to the next level, which is 600. When your ships reach to the 600, because in this nisab, in this limit, you have to pay 1 for each 100, you have to pay 6. But before that, it's 5. Before 500, it's only 4. But what if before 400? We said because there is another limit, it's 4 again. So between 301 and 400, by necessary precaution, it is also 4 ships. On the next session, we will discuss about nisab and limit of cattle and camels, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.